Hello, everyone. You are now tuning in to Channel 55 News. Toontown opened January of 1993 and was a popular land for children to come and play well. Parents could get off their feet for a second. I hear them. Just got back from Disneyland. My feet, to be honest, killing me. But since then, we have seen a gradual decline with the closure of things like the slides, the bounce houses, Brown's house, and the closure of the Jolly Trilogy. Most of these due to safety concerns. Chip and Dale's Treehouse feels so empty. Last time I did it, it just feels lifeless. Feels so empty, as I said. After the closure of the parks you know why. Toontown was mostly closed due to all the walkthrough attractions to remain closed due to health concerns because it's very up and close and personal. A lot of times it's interactive. You're touching things and. But nowadays the amount of social distancing outside does not feel like it is anything close to those concerns. And so people are getting a little bit suspicious of why they had not reopened. Also, the shops and the dining locations near the middle were closed, like Clarabelle's and all those places. In September of 2019, it was announced that the newly opening attraction, Runaway Railway, coming to Hollywood Studios, would also be coming to Toontown and reside in Toontown. Yeah, it would reside in Toontown. The facade would be replacing the Gag Factory gift shop named El Capitan Theater, which is based on the El Capitan, obviously. Many began speculating of a further refurbishment. And the remodeling of Toontown to make way for the prospect of this new attraction, and maybe even the long-awaited return of the Jolly Trolley. Well, the speculation kind of turns out it was kind of true, as today it was announced that Mickey's Toontown will soon close to be completely reimagined. Disney, I see that you're completely reimagining a land. You want to know another land that'd be really, really nice for you to reimagine? Tomorrowland. But that's a whole nother video. It was announced today that it will close March 2022 to reimagining with new interactive elements. It says that the land will open in 2023 to coincide with the opening of Runaway Railway. I'm imagining these new interactive elements will be maybe similar to Galaxy's Edge, with the implementation of lots of interaction there. I imagine it will be less focused on smartphones though, because most parents don't really want to go into the land and relax when their kid's just going to take their phone and just run around and scan all these QR codes to do the different things. And they said it will, quote, transform into a vibrant symphony of sounds, sights, and sensations. Josh Tomorrow also said, we are so excited to leverage Disney's powerful brand of all these Mickey characters, obviously, develop new stories, and share even more magical experiences with our guests. And Mickey's Toontown will feature open grassy areas to encourage all kinds of play, active to tactile. So I am loving that they're putting more grass areas. I love that in Walt Disney World at Magic Kingdom in the hub, they have little grass areas. Obviously, Disneyland can't fit this, and I think they should put more benches in, though. Benches, I love to just sit down and absorb the atmosphere in an area. So if they put more benches in an area, that would definitely be good. And one of the new areas coming to Toontown will be called Centennial Park, a little pun. They're really into the Toon puns. A nature-inspired environment with 2 interactive play experiences. And Centennial Park will also feature a, quote, dreaming tree, inspired by the tree where Walt Disney, dreamed of his future. That is really cool to have ties to Walt Disney. One of the big criticisms that I agree with is in the new Harmonious show. Although what I've seen, it is a very great show, and it's like World of Color. I feel like they need to focus more on the history, especially with the 50th anniversary. It felt like they weren't embracing the parks, and instead of just showing us advertisements for movies, which is pretty much what we were doing. That was kind of Bob Iger's whole plan, was you take the money from movies, invest in the parks to further fund the movies, and it's just a cycle with little like money making opportunities and everything. And I understand, but I think that the new concept art, if you just look at it right here, it so if you look in this first picture, it if you look, it seems like they're obviously having the huge grass hills to cover up that huge show building that's exposed. You can still see Gadgets Go Coaster. If you watch the channel, no, I'm not a huge fan of Gadgets Go Coaster. I mean, it's a nice coaster for children and maybe a good starter, but it's just way too short. And I love that everything is good except for the fact of how short it is. And I feel like it could be themed a little bit better, but I love what it is themed to, which is Chippendale Rescue Rangers, obviously. You can see right here in the middle, there is you can see the El Capitan Theater, and to the right with the facade for Roger Rabbit's ride. Roger Rabbit will be closed. I'm surprised they're closing this for a whole year, considering that 2022 is already going to be a really dead year. We currently have nothing announced for the 2022 except for the Main Street Electrical Parade, probably the return of Phantasmic and World of Color. But I think, and you still see to the left of Runaway Railway, like Return of Towns. But I feel like closing of Toontown, you're kind of like further limiting. I feel like 2022 is kind of be their off year, their catch up year to catch up with all their projects that they lost time with in 2020 due to the closure. But I'm surprised. Well, I'm not surprised, but Roger Rabbit is going to be there. And as you can see, they've recently done lots of changes to Roger Rabbits to make it more fit to cultural norms of today and more like things like that. And you can see the train going by, so maybe right here it looks like we might have a better view of Toontown from from the Disneyland Railroad, so that will be really cool. If you look down here in this second image, that is a Minnie Mouse fountain. You can see the background, and that appears to be the the Walt's Dreaming Tree that was mentioned, and I think that is really cool that they're adding it. Nice little relaxing area with the tree, and that is it. They also said it will be home to many beloved characters, including Mickey Mouse, Goofy, and Donald Duck. So I think they'll probably update things like Chippendale Treehouse and Goofy's Bounce House to be more interactive and less based on like the probably like similar to almost the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail in California Adventure, and less just like Bounce House and Slide, and more, yeah, like Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, but not with the like climbing. I'm talking about like an indoor cave scenes. You can see like it almost like tells a story through the attraction. It's really cool. Thank you guys for watching this video. This is a lot longer than I expected for a news video, but if you guys did enjoy and you guys want more of Channel 55, then you should like the video, share it with friends, subscribe. It would be absolutely amazing. And if you want more more history, click on this video right here. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.